Hi friends, in today's video I will discuss about one of the important aspects for professional trading. Now, when it is quite impossible to predict market and that we all know, but there is certain structure in the market that always works. Now, uh, before any big movement like today we have seen a big movement in the market, and today is 12th April 2021 and market was fallen drastically. Is there any way we can gauge that any big movement is likely? Yes, obviously there is a structure that we can follow to understand that there is a impending big movement. Now, is that structure will always work? No, definitely. The outcome of that structure is not always predictable. That means with the same structure of the market, the outcome can be different. Then what is the importance of the market structure? Now people generally talk about that they follow pattern. It's not actually pattern to me. I believe that in market, pattern is slightly broader versions. If you have to pinpoint thing, then it is more structure or more setup. That means market set such a way that a more likely event is likely to follow next. Whenever market will structure like that, the result will be same? No. But whenever the market will structure or set up at a specific way, if you follow that structure, most of the times your outcome will be favorable. And number one, with that if you add the risk management, then you should have a mechanism to understand very quickly how and when the structure is not working. That means what is the stop loss? Stop loss, the definitions of stop loss is the cost I am willing to pay to understand that my structure is not working today. This is the professional definitions of stop loss. Now, in this power lantern jackpot trading style, everything is mentioned here in this ebook. You can go to the description sections to download this ebook. You will definitely gain much more understanding. Now, in this power lantern jackpot Excel, we look for a specific structure of the market, and we found from significant amount of time data, almost 3-4 years, and in this channel I am discussing this pattern or this market structure for years now. This power lantern jackpot is identify a particular time zone of the market that set up such a way that it is more likely to behave in a certain manner. It will always behave like that? No. That is the reason we use the risk management. So to identify that, no, whatever was assumed based on the structure is not working today, so it is better to exit the trade, and the the cost of understanding that my structure is not working is the risk, is the stop loss. Now, when you follow a specific structure, then you have an edge in the market. Now, what I want to mean by the edge? For that, to understand that, you need to understand the result of this strategy. Now the result I have from the January, and so it's almost a year, and we have a net to net 2,51,407 rupees profit trading per lot. But important thing is that check what I am trying to say by age. Now every strategy lose money, and to understand that today it is not working is the cost. But try to understand one thing. So this is the consecutive two losses that's happened on 5th and 4th January. There was a consecutive losses, and we lost 11,250. But that what follows next is a series of profitable trade, and that's accumulate 36,450. After a couple of days trade, there was a series of losses. Almost 3 days, there was a 3 trade consecutively on the 5th March, on the 8th March, and on the 9th March. There was 3 consecutive trade that lost significant money, and that was the loss of 19,800. There is a consecutive loss again on 16 March, 17 March, and 23rd March, and it's lost 16,800. In between, there was a profitable day, and it was on 12th March, and it's gained 21,900. Similarly, there was a loss in 9th April. The loss was 6,150, and today there is a gain of 12,000. Now, what is the age I am talking about? The age is that although every strategy will go through a losing phase, a profit phase, we cannot predict what will happen with our trade. But as you can see that whenever we are losing in a streak, we are losing our losses. The series of losses is always smaller than the series of profit. We are making 34,615. We are losing 11,000. Again, we are gaining 34,000, but we are losing 19,000. Gaining 21. Losing 16, gaining 25, losing 6, gaining 12,000. And these phenomena, which is evident from the data, is called age. A professional trader trade fearlessly when they know that their system has a age. Now anyone who want to trade this strategy must have to understand that any of these losing series can be their start. So suppose you start trading this strategy, and then you find that you actually started with a loss. Remember that snake and ladder game, right? It may happen that you start your game at the top of the head of the snake, and you have to come down drastically. But if the length of the snake is lower, and the length of the ladder is higher, then what will happen? Although you will come down with the snake, you will move up the ladder, you will come down through the snake, and you will move the ladder, but ultimately you will always find yourself that you are at a higher level, or at a higher high than what was earlier. And this called equity curve. And this equity curve, when happens something like that, that when you come down, you are come down by 10,000, 11,000, 6,000, and when you are moving up, you are moving up by 20,000, 12,000. So what is happening that your equity curve is getting a shape of upward rising trend, and that's the motto of professional trading. Now I will there is so many videos where I explain how to how to operate this Excel to understand one day before what is the plan tomorrow. There is so many video, but in this video I will also show you one single trade of yesterday, how yesterday setup was found. But and also you can download the ebook to understand. That is always the way. But at the end, before I show you how to find the trade using these Excel tools, I must say that if you know that if you have a age, that means the losses are losses, series of loss. Now people talk about accuracy level. Now accuracy level is a vague term, because accuracy level, with accuracy level you must ask that what is the sample size you are talking about. The accuracy level is the two trade accuracy level can be 100%, five trade accuracy level can be 70%. What about the accuracy level of 400 trade? What is the accuracy level of 500 trade? So when people talk about accuracy level, they assume that out of 10 or out of 100. Now remember, the accuracy level at 10 sample data and the accuracy level of 100 sample data and accuracy level of 500 sample data and accuracy level of 1000 sample data are completely different. So don't go for the accuracy level, rather go for series of profit and series of losses. So when there is a consecutive trade loss, what is the amount you are losing? When there is a consecutive gain, what is the amount of profit you gain? Because certainly if you are a professional trader, then you will not stop your trading after 2 or 3 trade. At least you need a good sample, say 10 trade or 20 trade or 30 trade. 30 is the minimum number of trade you must enter if you start trading with a particular strategy. Because statistically, if the sample size is not 30 or above, then you cannot expect the strategy age to comes in your side. So professional trading is like that. I discussed few points here. Now I will quickly show you that how this trade was set up. Now to set up this trade and to understand what to do, we have to regularly enter the today's first candle high, second candle high and last candle high and low in this Excel to understand what is our plan for tomorrow. Now, for example, this is the 9th of April, and to find the trade today, we have to enter the data of 9th, one day before. So, the high of the first candle on the 9th April was 14933, 14933.10, and the low was 14852, 14852.25. I have entered the first 15-minute candle high low. I have to enter the second 15 minutes candle high low, and that was 14942, 14942. 0.35. Always need to enter 2-digit number, and the low was 14882, 14882. Okay, and now I have to enter the last candle high low data. Still it is showing no try next day. Let's see what happened after I enter the last candle data. And the last candle data, the high was 14901, 14901, and the low was 14883.20. As I enter all those data, as you can see, obviously this Excel is formulated based on the trading formula the setup I am mentioning here. This is the first candle, this is this second candle, and this is the last candle. If I connect both this first candle and second candle lowest low with the high of the last candle, and okay, I should not go in details. You can read this by downloading this Excel, this PDF. The link is under description. So idea is that it says is tomorrow is a power lantern jackpot opportunity. It says yes. Now what you have to do next day, it's very simple. If it is says yes, then trade on breakout of next day fast 15-minute candle. And lot of people trade a famous methodology of opening range breakout, but they make a mistake that opening range breakout will not work if every day, right? And the market should set up structurally in a particular manners before you try to opening range breakout. And this power lantern jackpot excel actually eliminates lot of frustrating losses, and tell you or define the structure that is more apt for opening range breakout next day. That is a significant edge a traders can enjoy when they know that today there is more likely my opening range breakout will work. And that is the whole idea. So because there was a yes on the 9th of April, by entering the data, we have to trade on the first candle range breakout, and simply you have to place a stop loss order to sell at 14,490. That was the low of today's first 15-minute candle. Place a stop loss market buy order at the high of the first 15-minute candle, and that is 14,689. Always exit the trade at 315. Always exit the trade at 315. That is the idea. So if you simply do this, and then you have a significant edge in market, we have a significant number of trade data. Probably I will update it years by years to show you how you can trade this type of strategy. Now as you can see that today there was a short entry at 4490, and you have to exit at 315. That was around 1433. It has given us 160 point profit. And the good point is that with this tracker, if you have required, I can send you the tracker. Just you can download the PDF. There is a number of mine. You can contact with me. I can give you the tracker, and then you can check this with this Excel every date whether there was indications by this power lantern jackpot that tomorrow is a more likely to be a trendy day you can make money or not. With that, I will conclude today's discussion, and I am grateful for your time and for your association. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.